Good morning, everybody. It's getting more and more difficult to get up in the morning because of the cold outside. Anyway, I hope you are well covered, wearing warm clothes, winter hats and everything. And yeah, I see Ivana with a hoodie now. Yeah, with a smile, which is very important in cold mornings, with a beautiful kitty over there. So yeah, thank you for coming, guys. And we're gonna start the lesson right now. It's gonna be a quick lesson. Um, 30 to 45 minutes is okay for a lesson, I believe. And also to avoid being in front of the screen all the time. I think it's we can learn in a short lesson if we go right to the point. So I'm gonna start sharing my screen with you today. Hold on. Here's el directo. Yeah. In previous lessons, we been studying unit number 1, and a lot of different topics, lexical topics, grammar contents, about short stories. I'm in the process of correcting your short stories. I think I can have them next Monday, and if not, within the next week, I'll have your qualifications. And also, um, we're gonna end unit 1 today with phrasal verbs with out. Okay, we're just gonna study phrasal verbs with the preposition out, um, because this is pretty much the focus, about phrasal verbs for this class. But we can revise the phrasal verbs in general first, and then we can focus on out, and then we're gonna finish with some exercises. Um, hold on a second. All right, here we go with phrasal verbs in general. Okay, phrasal verbs, that are made up of 2 or more words combined that actually can vary. Normally you have like a main verb, which is in this case make, for example, but you start making combinations with this main verb, and normally we combine the main verb with more prepositions or more elements or words, right? And that way we change the meaning. For example, make out, which is one verb with the preposition out. In this case, the meaning is manage, get along, to do well or badly, etc. But then you have more combinations with the verb make, make up for. So in that case, we got 2 prepositions. Make way, in this case, this is not a preposition. Make after, and so on. So then we start changing the meaning, making these combinations. So that's pretty much basically the phrasal verb. It's a phrase made up of a main verb and then more elements. And in this occasion, as I told you, we're going to focus on phrasal verbs with the preposition out. We got tons of them. In this case it says 16, but we're not going to study 16. We're just going to see only some of them. The most important, put out in this case. And there is an example. Could you please put out the light in the kitchen? So my question is, do you understand the meaning of put out if I give you the context but not the definition? You can use the chat room if you want to tell me. We got, for example, put out, hand out, break out, pass out, check out, and make out. But we got only the examples, but the question is, what is the meaning? Maybe you can give me a synonym or a short definition of the verb. I'm gonna read you in the chat room. Julian says nope. No problem. Could you please put out the light in the kitchen? Maybe in this case, a good synonym could be switch off or shut down, turn off. Could you please turn off the light in the kitchen? You know, that's another synonym. So basically, put out is to turn off. What else? Hand out in this case. The teachers asked me to hand out the exam papers. So guys, can you tell me like a synonym of handout in this case, or a short definition? What do you think handout is?
That could be like reaching something for someone.
Okay.
Did
Yes.
that? It's like that.
It's like, for example, with my hands, I deliver something to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. That's the idea. Excellent. Good job, Ivana. Basically, is to, in this case, to pass something to another person, or deliver or reach something out to somebody else. Very good. Breakout. An epidemic broke out at the end of the 19th century. In this case, the beginning of the 21st century. Um, what is breakout in this case? In English, of course. Any ideas? An epidemic broke out at the end of the 19th century. Okay, I'm gonna read you. Like happened, yeah, it started. Very good. That's the idea. That's the idea. Yeah, an epidemic started at the end of a, yeah, sounds good. And an epidemic happened at the end of the 19th century. Yeah, it's pretty close. So in this case, to break out is like to emerge, but really quickly. You know, it's like something which happened all of a sudden. You know, because the idea of break is like something that pretty much is I don't know, destroyed in an instant. So in this case is brotó, emergió. But they were close, guys. You were very close. Pass out. Example: I was so hot and stuffy in the room that I thought I was going to pass out. Faint and I die, Julian. Mm, very good. Yeah, faint is I think it's a good synonym. Die is there is something similar, which is pass away. You know, when you say pass away, that's to die, but you can be near to death when you pass out. I mean, it's like not the same, but you can get closer to death if you pass out because of a, for example, or you faint because of a heart attack. You may die. But basically, pass out is to faint. Very good, excellent. And then we have check out. The next, we checked out of our hotel this morning after 3 night stay. What is check out? Check in, check out. Like leave, yes, and I exactly. That's pretty much the idea. Hold on a second. All right. Yeah, check in, check out. Especially when you get to hotel or the airport, just in this case, you go to the counter, for example, register, and or check, for example, if you got the tickets, if you got the reservation, the booking, etc. Checkout is when you leave, but you need to pass to the counter and then I don't know, say that you're leaving and sign something, pay, and stuff like that. Very good. And make out in this case, his accent is so strong, I can hardly make out what he's saying. Any ideas about make out?
Maybe like trying to understand someone or something.
Exactly, exactly. Very good. To catch up, to understand. Yeah, that's pretty much the idea. Um, comprehend, decipher. Very good. That's pretty much decode. That's pretty much the idea. I remember I saw another meaning of the word make out. I don't know if you've heard about it, but it's pretty much like kissing to somebody, kissing somebody else. Like, we made out, something like that. I remember that thing, especially in the series and stuff like that. Yeah. All right. Uh, let's continue. So we got more phrasal verbs without, but in this case, I think that we can check them quickly because we can do some exercises. I think that will be like more interesting. And hold on, I'm gonna load the pages in this case. We can also play guessing, like a guessing game. This stuff, you don't need to know all of them. You don't need to know all of them. But if we of course if we guess the meaning, that will be like a good thing. We can celebrate. But before that, we're gonna go quickly over this. Leave out, show out, let out somebody or something, look out somebody, sort out, clear out, wear out, run out, and spread out. Okay. I'm gonna ask in this case, Ivana, can you read quickly leave out and show out, please?
Yeah. Okay, so leave out is not including something or someone. And the example says in test 3, please leave out item numbers 5 and 6. And in show out, the meaning is lead a visitor who is leaving to the door of the room or building. And the example is let me show you out.
Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Anai, are you there with us?
Yes, I am.
Can you help us, please, with let out somebody or something and lock out somebody, please?
Yes. Let out somebody or something. Allow a person or animal to leave by opening a locked or closed door. For example, I won't let you out if you don't tell me who threw this paper at me. And lock out somebody. Prevent somebody from entering a building by locking the door. For example, she doesn't want to see her boyfriend for now. She locked him out.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Anai. Thanks a lot. Sort out and clear out. Julian, are you there?
Sí, profe.
Can you help us, please, with these two?
Dale.
Yeah.
Dice, sort out, arrange the things that were untidy. For example, my dog's room is a mess. It took me 30 minutes to sort out her things. Clear out, make tidy by removing unwanted things. For example, we cleared out all the old things from the garage so we could park the car in there.
Thank you very much. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. And finally, wear out, run out, and spread out. Let me see. Maybe Javiera Palma, are you around? Or Fabian?
I wear out,
Yeah.
use so much that the things had become damaged. Example, these shows are worn out. I've been using them for almost 3 years in a row.
Perfect.
Run out, all had been used that none is left. Example, we need to go to the supermarket. We ran out of supplies for the week.
And spread out, please.
Spread out, arrange on a flat surface. Example, spread the photos out so everyone can see.
Excellent. Perfect. Thank you very much, Fabian. Good job. All right, so we got all of this, in this case, vocabulary, lexis, so that we can do the next exercise, okay? If there are some verbs that you don't know, don't worry. I mean, we're gonna find out anyway. Aprovechando usar el find out. So, here we go. We're gonna do this one. You ready, guys? Here we go. Gonna make it a little bigger. Good. So, questions by one by one. Yeah. Jessica said the certain types of strainer had completely out of fashion. So which one do you think is right? Jessica said that certain types of strainer, and I think in this case she's talking about sneakers. Trainer is British, had completely out of fashion.
I think it's gone.
All right, gone. Very well. I'm gonna read the chat now. Gone, Fabian. All right. Everybody thinks the same. Me too, gone. Vania, me too. Karen, gone. All right, here we go. Correct. Your score is 100%. Vas a retirar su título cuando se levante la pandemia. Okay, next. Terry was blah, blah, blah out of a parking place when the accident happened. Terry was falling, calling, pulling, drawing out of a parking place when the accident happened. Pulling. Anay pulling, Julian pulling. More opinions? Does everybody agree? Vania, yes. Pulling. One more opinion. All right, so let's choose pulling. Correct, your score is 100%. Very good, excellent. Y sale una carita feliz así de nuevo. Very good. The next one. Number 3, no agreement was reached. The strikers decided to out for a better deal. The strikers. Trae buenos recuerdos esto. The strikers decided to out for a better deal. To watch, fall, get, or hold in this case. You know, strikers, los huelguistas, the strikers. Watch out, fall out, get out, hold out for a better deal. What do you think, guys?
I think about hold out.
Hold out. All right. Very well. Do you agree, guys? Watch or hold, Julian. Watch out. Watch out. It's like, look out. Be careful. And hold, you know, you got hold, you got hold on, hold out. Kind of similar. Any ideas? Anaí, hold. Se la jugó. Any other? Fall, Karen. Como Fall Out Guys. Fabian, hold. Fall Guys. Fabian, hold. All right, let's click on hold. Let's pick this one. Correct. Your score is 100%. It's pretty much to wait, but the context is a strike, basically, una huelga, un paro. Pero no se dice los paristas, se dice los huelguistas, strikers. The next, number 4. Lucy is very shy. Get chatting to her and see if you can, blah, 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 her out a bit. Pull her out, draw her out, hold her out, call her out a bit. It's kind of difficult, no ha salido ninguno de los verbos que vimos. But it's pretty much like guessing. But it's a good exercise, guessing. It's a strategy, actually, to guess the meaning out of the context. Pull her out, throw her out, hold her out, or call her out. No ideas? Call her out. Pull her out. Anaí, pull. All right. Julian, call. Okay, I'm gonna click on pull. Any other opinion? Okay. Pull her out a bit. Here we go. Ooh, sorry, try again. Let's try call. Sorry, try again. Wow. Hold in this case is pretty much like esperar o mantener. Draw in this case is like ¿qué es este juego? Draw in this case is pretty much like cuando yo retiro algo, o abro algo, o saco algo es draw. So in this case, draw her out is pretty much like como, oye, ve si voy como a sacarla y hablarle un ratito, ¿cierto? Háblale un ratito a la chiquilla que es muy tímida, una cosa así. ¿Ya? Como sacarla de donde está, de su soledad, una cosa así. Let's draw her out, aunque ella no necesita a nadie. You see? Very good. Number 5. I thought it was like drawing. Yeah. Draw in this case is like, yeah, como dibujar. No, in this case, como. Por eso que los cajones se llaman drawers, porque el otro sentido de la palabra draw es empujar algo hacia afuera, sacar algo. Eso es un drawer, un cajón, ¿cierto? Se sacan. Entonces, en este caso, el sentido era eso, como, sí, mira, toma a la niña, háblale, cosas por el estilo. Yeah. Number 5 dice, as you go around the flea market, blah, 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 out for pickpockets as well as bargains. Watch out for pickpockets as well as bargains as you go around the flea market. Watch out for pickpockets as well as bargains. Come out, go out, hold out, watch out. Watch, Fabian, watch, and I watch. You know the pickpockets, right? Watch out. Interesting. Everybody agrees on watch out, I think. Yes, okay, let's click on this. Correct. Your score is 86. Excellent. Watch out. Bargains is like ofertas, or for example, bueno, un sentido es oferta, pero otros son los regateos, los regateadores, you know, especially in Asia or the Arab culture, you bargain a lot in the markets, you know, como los mercados persas. En la antigüedad, uno lo que hacía bargained a lot, así como peleaba por los precios para que te lo dejaran en un precio más bajito. That's the idea. Pickpockets. Good question. You said, guys. I couldn't provide a better explanation. Exactly. Yeah, that's the idea. Good job, good job. Mejor explicación o mejor. Exactly. Very good, very good, very assertive. All right, guys, 9:30 a.m. Thank you for coming to the class, for paying attention. But this class was recorded on YouTube Live, así que solo en el mundo. Click on subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. And then les voy a pegar cierto la clase en el UCAPUS. Next week, we're going to start with unit number 2. And we're going to deal with the second assessment, ¿cierto? Ojalá tener ya, ok, del short story, ¿ya? Para que procedamos a ponerle fecha a la segunda evaluación. ¿Ok? Y voy a actualizar el calendario para que vayan viendo qué es lo que se viene. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Take care. See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Chao, profe, gracias.